Then get notes. Price is definitely in a weird space. So there is a distribution just above where we are right now. Current price is 208.13, and there's distribution just above around 208.75. Get this out of the way. We're below that, near getting close to the bottom of last month's distribution. So last month was roughly 208.81, where I was hoping price would bounce up to. I mean, still may happen. It makes the most sense. And so 208.83 to about 207.79 is the entire month's distribution. Well, the distribution of last month's the top. The distribution of last session was roughly 209.40 to 208.76. So that's not to say price won't bounce up into there, which I'm hoping it will. There is some liquidity down where we are right now, just below 207.96. We know the market is always looking for liquidity. So my guess is that we may test those areas, which is the extreme low of yesterday's session, which is coincidentally or um, confluence to the POC of March 12th. So we may see something happen from there. So I do have 209, 208, and 207 puts. Currently 208 puts are in my active trader. And that's why I'm hoping to stay as we test at least up to distribution. If not distribution, at least the 70% of value of yesterday, which would confluence with the top distribution of last month. So I don't like what price is. So, and then if we test one of those areas, then I'll be looking to potentially get in. Right now, I don't trust where market is. Looking at book map, there is a heavy presence of selling right now, and there's a iceberg buy, and also iceberg detected on buy as well. So it's a good chance we may fade and push higher first, which is great news for us. We just need to see reaction from those distributions to be confident in it. But now those went away with 40 seconds until cash. I don't like where we are in price. We'll see what happens. Second, finish open. Yeah, it's definitely sideways from pre-market for sure. There was a nice area of rejection at distribution too. All right, the market is about to open now. Orders are making sense. So if we drop from here, I don't know what to play. Okay, see the order book is everywhere too. So I still have 208 puts. It just makes the most sense. But I'm gonna wait to see what happens from there. Oh, they just deleted my 208s. Going on with the options. See if I can add it. So that's a good push. I don't know why my 208s got deleted. Let me see if I can add it back. Okay, 208 is back there. So I like the push, and there's no volume there. push higher. So that's making sense for us. So they did take liquidity from the extreme low. Mhm. 288s are going for $66, and there's a buyer imbalance that's in there. So seeing some sellers there too. So we are in almost at the value low of last session, which would be the 70% of the day. So I think we're going to continue to push up a little bit. It's kind of failing at the moment. All right, so there is an iceberg sell, some buy stops as we push higher. And there's little to no interest there. Looks like it's getting close to one, two. I'm seeing some buying though. Buying is starting to go away, and then it pops back in there. So there may be some, all right, some buy stops are getting hit. 208s looks good. All right, I'm entering 208 calls here. I'm sorry, 208 puts, $68 per contract. Ooh, look at the sellers. Come on, come on, come on. Sellers were there. They dropped that thing heavy. Then the buyers come back. Oh, got my first TP at 78. Let me move that stop because I see buyers are coming back in it. Oh, never mind. Sellers are back there. So sellers are pushing through it. So 68 to 78, I got my first TP. I would love to get 88. So they got really close to that value low where I was talking about it pre-market. Oh, did we get eight? Nope, not yet. 81. The buyers are coming back. I think that's it for me. So I'm gonna move my stop to 70. Right now it's 68. That should be it. They think that's only $10 from me. Yep, and I am out. And watch she's gonna drop after dropping me out of it. Let me make sure I'm out of everything. Yep, the sellers are still there. And there's a big seller there too. They're fighting too, but the sellers are winning out. Yeah, I'm all the way out. So I didn't get, oh, I should have took it all at 81. That would have made sense. But $10 per contract, 68 to 78. Seller here's the next 5 minutes, and there was a buyer um iceberg that is in there. So let's see if that what that happened. What happens with that? So while we're waiting on that, let me move over to you all. Okay, good fills, better fills today. Better fills than yesterday. Uh-oh. Them sellers are back in there. That's a huge sale order that just popped in. No buyers to defend it currently. Up that one that just popped in. Okay, I think that may be it because the buyer is defending, dropping it. Let's see what happens when price goes back to that 208.15 area. If it drops 208.15, I want to see what happens with the buyers. Do they stay or they go? Up, they dropped away. So the sellers are still in control. As soon as it came in there, buyers deleted their orders, at least for the time being. All right, so I am out. It only $10 for me. I should have took the 81 and been done with it, but um it's always easy to say that in hindsight. And I also was a little hesitant on entry because of what price was, but seeing that rejection damn near from the value low to 70%, felt confident in that. So as I'm looking through some better fills today. Awesome. 73 to 79, 71 to 79, 72 to 80, 72 to 82. You went market. Okay, good stuff. 72 to 80 to 77. Great way to protect your profit. 71 to 82. Nice. 70 to 80. So not too off from me. I'm not sure what the difference is between day to day on fills. I know we had a conversation about it last evening. People were chiming in. I wish I can. Oh, there go the sellers there, and I'm not looking at the order book. Let's see. Yep, buyers are going away. So there's somebody who's just trying to test the buy area, but it looks like every time it hits, it looks like sellers are trying to push it right back down. I wish I could control sales. Fills. Trust me, I would buy everything at a dollar or what was it? What options would be 0 1, so a cent, and sell everything at like 5. But that's just the nature of the beast. So hopefully, everybody sees the value in the actual system and not just clicking. 68 to 79 to 69, good way to protect your profit. 70 to 79 to 73, good way to protect your profit. 71 times 7, okay, good. Sellers are back there. 276 move a stop 5 to protect profit. Good stuff. Fire. Great discipline. You got filled at 75, stopped at 63. That's a bad fill. Yeah, that's a bad fill. If everybody else is getting in the 60s, you got 75. 67 to 77 to 69 to 73. Fire. Good stuff, Texas Yeti. See, that's the point I was trying to make in the general chat is once you understand market profile or um market auction theory, you can start to fend for yourself or fish for yourself. It's not, solely just looking after or waiting for me to say enter. So good stuff, man. That's fire. Good stuff. So it looks like you did 20 at 67, took 16 at 77, uh, and 68 was your stop, but it looked like 73 was your stop, but it went to 68. So that's still protecting your profit. Looked like you gave a little bit back, but still on all the green day. 71 to 81 fire. Yeah, you gotta learn. That's the only way I think this code is gonna work out for people is if you learn it. If you want to fish for yourself. Like I said, there's no knock for anybody that wants to just, push a button, but because these things move fast, and it looks like the biggest complaint, from what I hear, is the fills, which is something I can't control. So, but good stuff, everyone. Looks like better fills today. Looks like only one had a bad fill at 75. Last month distribution, yeah. So April. Yep, yep, yep. So I have April's distribution and I have since I am recording, let me go ahead show here. So I'll have to move it to a monthly TPO, just so if anybody views this. later this evening. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's May. So April, right here. This is April's TPO. I know you guys can't see it now, but April's TPO has a distribution. They have about two. The main one is 206.42 down to roughly 204.30-ish. My cursor's blocking if it's 35 or whatever, but I'll say 204 flat, or 204 40, I'm sorry. So the main distribution is 206.37 roughly to 204.40 roughly. But the one that I was talking about at pre-market is the top distribution of April, 208.89 roughly to 207.77. And you'll see that once I post this video. Two different, it's actually more than one, but looks like oh, I'm sorry, not April. I'm getting my months mixed up. It's not April, it's March. I'm sorry, March TPO. April is further down. March is TPO. 208.89 to 207.82. I need another cup of coffee. I apologize. March is TPO. Sorry about that, bad trader. Yeah, you're right. My apologies. It was March. My months mixed up. So we are in the top of that. So that's the part that I was looking for alongside the distribution of last session. Let me put all of my stuff back. All right. We, we faded from that. So that was the catch. A little late on the trigger because we damn near hit the top of it and then faded down. But still was able to catch cash. Put a limit order at 75. Uh, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna do a limit order, I know it works for some. Um, I would do it close to my entry, right? So my entry was 68. I would try to catch a 68 or something like that if you're gonna do a limit order. Because right now, if you did 68, you would you should be in profit right now with that drop. But it's right now it's 65. So you'd be now it's 70. So you would be in profit right now. And then if it drops to 60, 78, then you would hit your 10. So yeah, if that's the strategy, it looks like from other people in the Discord that we're trying to get close to the field. So if you're doing a limit order, do close to my field price. And now the sellers are back in there. I haven't looked at the orders, but right now it's at 74. So you would be able to sell it for 74. Buy it at 68, sell it. Oh, it just made a looks like we turn a red day to a green day into a red day right now and getting close to making a new low. 207.90. If we blow past that, that'll be a new low for the day. Okay. Yep, thought it was March. Yep, you're right. Bad trader. Yeah, just trust the process. Trust in the Texas Yeti. Trust in what you're learning. It takes guts. It takes patience. It takes a little bit of bravery. But once you start to see it, just pull the trigger. And I mean, I was actually late on pulling the trigger myself. I just wanted to be sure. But good stuff, man. Good stuff. Great play this morning. We made money this week even. Yeah, I definitely. I'm not sure. I know a lot of bad feels, but we're definitely green this week for sure. Yep, yep, yep. David, we trust. I appreciate that. Yeah, sorry about that. Bad. Yep, bad trade. It was definitely March. All right, 60 to 69. Missed the first trade. Did limit at 60 fire. Nice. Yeah, because it's at 80 right now. Good catch. How do I come up with the distribution range of 208.76 to 209? 39. That was the distribution of last session. Yeah, check it out tonight. I'll have it posted tonight. So that was basically the distribution of last session. I just basically covered the entire volume of last session, the volume node or the bell curve of the TPO and the volumes. Actually, I went a little bit below the volume profile, but I just covered all of the TPO. So just try to cover everything. And there's sellers right there. They just made a new low and dropping. And if you're still in by any chance, I would think about taking everything at roughly 207.60 because that's where a single print or inventory is sitting. So if you buy hopping, letting one run, I would seriously think about taking everything, at least moving your stop because it's getting close to inventory right now. Yeah, your curve was off. Yeah, I just decided to cover all of the TPO, which was a little bit past the volume. So still in the same general area. So good stuff. A bad trader. Ooh, it's at 91. I could have made $20 if I would have held on to it, but I'm not risking the money that I made. So 95. It's coming to inventory right now. It just hit it. So I wonder what's gonna happen. If it's gonna blow past inventory or it's gonna start see some take profits or some buying going on. All right, I need to get out of here. Ooh, look like it's trying to blow past it. I don't know what the let's see what the book is saying. Oh, it's gonna blow past that because there's no buyers in sight below that. So looks like the selling is gonna continue with a bunch of selling at the top. So maybe hold on a little longer if you can. And there may be buyers that pop into it, but right now there's nothing in sight. Oh, they're definitely taking profit. So there are bigger players that see inventory there too. And you can see now they're taking profit from there. Doesn't mean it won't continue down, but they're definitely taking some off the table. Alrighty. So I am out of here, everyone. All right, Texas Yeti. This is what my mark do. DC yesterday, DZ yesterday. Not bad. Not bad, Texas Yeti. I like it. You pretty much covered the entire, oh, if I'm looking at it right, yeah, you pretty much covered the entire TPO, which is fine. I did the exact same thing. The white area. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the white area in between. Oh, yeah. So you're missing the TPO at the bottom. See, that's a nice curve. You're missing the rest of the curve at the bottom. That's all. Try to capture the entire bell curve. VIX is spiked. Yep, and they definitely taking profit here. Bigger players are definitely taking money off the table. So if you are holding something, again, not to say it won't blow past inventory, but it definitely hit inventory. And there's somebody saying that's enough is enough. Yeah, yeah. I try to cover as much as both as possible. If TPO is a little wider than volume, I'll try to cover the TPO more. If volume is a little wider than the TPO, then I'll cover the volume. I just want to capture everything, the important areas. Obviously, volume is participation, so you want to cover as much as participation as possible. All right. If there is nothing else, I am out of here. I will have this posted sometime tonight, whenever I can get my labs out to my daughter. So great Wednesday. Yep, yep. You are very welcome. You have a great day yourself, everyone. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. and we will see each other tomorrow morning. All right. Have a great one, everybody. Peace.